Hello, tea friends. This is Barb Belly of Barb's Tea Service, and we are back with our podcast courtesy On TV Studios. And I'm here, as always, with studio engineer, co-host, and arm candy, Chris Gully.
I feel wonderful today.
Great.
No particular reason.
No? All right. Well, good. I'm glad you do feel that way. So, my gosh, we have so much to talk about today.
All right. Talk fast.
I will. I'll be like Lorelai.
Yeah.
And this is podcast 86.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And after our last podcast, last week, we came back to Lake Orion the next day to visit Roses of Silverbell for the Tea and Honey event.
What a great event.
Oh, it was fabulous. Yeah. It was really great. And then within a week of that podcast, we have been entertained with, once again, by the travels and posts of Josh and Jace.
Yes, they're famous in Michigan.
They're famous in Michigan. It was their second one in a year.
Right.
And they're from the UK. But they went to a deli in Ann Arbor this past week. First time ever. Mm-hmm. Same for us.
That's right, yes.
Imagine that. But we didn't have to cross an ocean or anything. But
a few rivers, maybe a bridge or two. I don't know.
Yeah, that's, wow. Oh, that was very.
Freeways.
Kind of harrowing.
Yeah, I know.
But, okay. So that brings us to what we plan to cover today.
All right.
So we're going to talk about more Roses of Silverbell, the Tea and Honey event.
Right.
Zingerman's. Exploring this Ann Arbor deli like Josh and Jace.
Right.
Their UK social media sensation, and they're on TikTok, Instagram. Right. We'll talk a little bit more about that.
Sure.
And then if we have time, we're going to talk about a vintage piece.
Yes.
That maybe should be making a comeback.
Okay. One can only hope.
Yes. Okay. So the two events, Roses of Silverbell and Zingerman's, they both kicked off something with Barb's Tea Service.
Yes.
Do you know what that is?
You're going to tell me.
I am. Okay. Videos.
Oh, yes. What doesn't?
I know, really. Yeah. So we have a couple of videos we're going to share today.
Right.
I'm very thrilled about that. So a lot of exciting stuff. Mm-hmm. But first, tea.
All right. So what do we got here?
So today we have peach oolong from Roses of Silverbell.
So this was we had this at their place of business, but it was iced.
No, they had They had a white tea that was iced.
Oh, okay.
I purchased this.
All right. Oh, okay.
Because I was, for peach teas.
Oh, I see. Okay. Right.
So this is we did have it iced last weekend.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to talk a little bit about that, right?
Okay.
But this is.
I'm mixing up my iced teas.
You are. So this is the first time we've had it hot.
Right.
And what are you picking up?
Well, it's I'd read the description. It has peach. When I first had it, it was hot, and I think it was. I mean, definitely it's a black tea,
right?
And, but not much in the fruit area. Now, since it's cooled down, or maybe my taste buds have kind of adjusted. It's not an overpowering fruit here.
That's right.
It's really more of a hint.
It is. And I think you may have zeroed in on when we get more of the flavor, because when we had iced tea, it was we could really taste more of the peach.
Right.
So as it cools down.
Yeah. It's good. Very good, though.
All right, let me tell you what else is in here. So the base, of course, is oolong.
Right.
And it's mixed with natural peach flavor.
Okay.
Apple pieces.
Okay. Yeah.
Peach pieces and marigold flowers.
All right.
So kind of a little potpourri there.
Yeah. Very good.
And now just a quick word about why I selected this tea. And I'm going to show it to the camera.
All right. There it is.
That distinctive Roses of Silverbell packaging.
Right.
Everything's done so well. Mm-hmm. Very pretty. Okay, in our last podcast, I was talking about this recent historical fiction novel. Mm-hmm. It was subject of one of our tea and tomes last week, and it's called A Founding Mother.
Okay.
About Abigail Adams. I just talked a little bit about it, but I said we were going to talk more about it this podcast because I had the perfect tea to pair it with.
Yes.
which was en route.
Okay.
All right, so I have both.
Right.
I have the book and I have the tea.
Right.
But since we went to Roses of Silverbell, kind of geeked about that, so we thought, well, let's do this, and we'll talk about Abigail next week.
It's your podcast. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes that's a lot of freedom.
I know.
All right.
Use your power wisely.
I will try.
Okay.
Okay, so last Saturday we went to Roses of Silverbell. We had Kevin West in our studio last month.
Correct.
He and his wife Bonnie own Roses of Silverbell in Lake Orion.
Right.
And what they did when they came to visit us is they had a green rooibos blueberry tea, herbal.
Right.
We had a rooibos last week.
We
remember?
did. Uh-huh.
We had that chocolate fondue rooibos from Tea Forte.
That was very good.
Yeah, so rooibos, a lot. Anyway, what Kevin...
We had a lot of rooibuses.
We did. I know. I was like, oh, should I say the plural? Thank you.
No, I went there.
Yeah, thanks.
Or robi. All right. Stop being silly. All right.
All right. So what Kevin did was he brought in the tea, and we sampled the tea, and then he brought in this wildflower honey.
Right.
They have several different types. And was that ever a blast? Because we're tasting a little bit of the tea.
Right.
Then we add the honey to it.
Right.
Gives it another
a whole new profile. And so that's basically what the tea and honey event was at Roses of Silverbell. It was sampling the tea and then mixing it with the honey. Right.
All right. So a little bit about the whole experience. So we went with our culinary compadres and fellow podcasters, Rick and Carol. And Rick and Carol also know Kevin and Bonnie now. And when we came in, they welcomed us very warmly. But soon as we got in, what a beautiful display.
Yeah, right. Yeah. They had a whole table laid out and
Yeah, it was gorgeous and very inviting. So they had two different types of tea to the side, and one was the iced tea, which was their blush orchard white.
Okay.
And then their hot tea was a masala chai.
Okay.
And then they had all their teas, their honeys laid out, and little tasting cups and spoons so you could, mix and match. And they source from two different apiaries on both coasts.
Right.
And both coasts of Michigan specialize West Coast blueberries.
Yes. All the fruits.
And we on the east side have a little bit more of the apples, right?
Right.
So here's some of the teas that they have: wildflower, apple blossom, lavender, and blueberry.
Okay.
So that's what we were mixing with our teas.
Right.
And then Kevin took time to talk with us, and we had a video that we can cue up.
All right. We will do that right now.
Great. Hi, this is Barb with Barb's Tea Service, and we are in downtown Lake Orion at Roses of Silverbell. I'm here with owner Kevin West, and they're doing the tea and honey event. So we've been sampling a little bit. So Kevin, tell me a little bit. The table's gorgeous. Tell us a little bit about what you've got here today for people to come in and sample.
Sure. Well, we're featuring two different teas. One is hot, one is cold. The hot one is our masala chai, which is delicious.
It's excellent.
Yeah, and the cold tea is our blush orchard white. It's a white tea, a blend, and it works well with both, either hot or cold. Our honeys, now working with different apiaries, our honeys are lavender, apple blossom, blueberry, wildflower from this side of the state, wildflower from our Pentwater apiary, and everything tastes different. It's truly a taste of place.
All right, we're back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was the video. You can see the complete video. I think it's a little over 3 minutes on our YouTube channel.
Yep.
Okay. But one other word about that event. So they partnered with Green Wagon Goods.
Okay.
This woman's a master baker. And here I'm just going to say again.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So she had these little cakes, and they were vanilla cakes and layered with fruit and buttercream, dipped in white chocolate.
Yes.
And then they had this beautiful floral decoration, different ones, little yellow.
You almost hated to eat it.
You really did. But this was surprising because it was so delicious.
Yeah.
Sometimes they can be like too sugary.
Yeah,
or-
right. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very well balanced.
Oh, so good. So, and then it was served, the presentation, they were all in these little individual cake
Yeah.
platters with the dome.
Right, yeah, I
Oh,
know.
they were so great.
Yeah.
So we're going to learn a little bit more about Green Wagon Goods.
Yes.
So watch this space,
Very
as we
good.
like to
Okay.
say. All right. So, Chris, you really enjoyed the tea and honey event.
Oh yeah, I did. Well, it's very unique,
Mm-hmm.
and Kevin is very enthusiastic and knowledgeable,
Right.
and Bonnie's a great. She's always there, but she's not on camera.
Right.
So, but you can really feel and see her impact on the business. I mean, just it's very elegant.
It is.
and very and a lot of taste, and so I think that's her.
Yeah, I agree. And what's interesting about this, they have they have some very high end antiques,
Right.
But it's very
Yeah, very approachable.
approachable. That's the word.
Yeah.
Yes, and everyone's welcome and really nice stuff. And what we also learned is that if you want to share some of these, their teas and honeys,
Right.
etc., they will ship anywhere in the U.S.
Right.
Kevin even mentioned they've shipped to Europe.
Correct.
So
Right.
they also have these really neat gift boxes.
Right.
Very nice presentation. And I think you can get up to either 3 teas, 3 honeys,
Right.
or a combination of 2 teas or
Okay,
1
right,
honey,
yep.
etc.
Right.
And you could ship that. What a nice present that would make.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hint, hint.
Yeah, right. Okay. And then before we go to the deli, I want to talk a little bit more about this peach oolong.
Right.
Because you mentioned that we did have this. So we did have this last week.
Right.
And at our home.
Right.
I'm always on the lookout for a peach tea.
Yes.
Because our oldest son, Rob,
Yep.
5-time BTS podcast guest,
Right.
he likes peach blends.
Right.
So I bought this, and then that night we had our family come over for game night.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And I made this as an iced tea, and then I served it. If you wanted a sweetener, I had some of the wildflower honey from
Right.
Roses of Silverbell, and I also bought one of their honey dispensers.
Yes. Yeah.
And
I love that thing.
I do too, and it's very practical.
Yeah,
It's
right.
very easy because honey gets
Yeah.
sticky. So it's pretty,
Yeah.
and it adds a little bit of sophistication to your table.
Well, we're all about that.
Exactly. So that's what we had for the game night, and it makes a great iced tea. I
Yes.
will say that for sure.
Yeah.
And all of these, we did a blog about this visit, the tea and honey event, and it will showcase what we brought home as well. So
Right.
you'll see pictures of the honey dispenser and all the beautiful displays and that wonderful little mini cake.
Yes.
Okay. And I wanted to mention too that for game night,
Yes.
by popular demand,
Yes.
they requested Prosperity
Okay.
again.
Yes. Yes.
And it's one of those games that the premise is you own a tea shop,
Yes.
and you're supposed to come up with the best blends.
Right. And rule the world and crush your enemies.
Crush your enemies, right?
Okay.
And it starts out kind of friendly, and and then suddenly
Yeah.
I've got 2 cards, and Sean's got 12.
I know. Yeah. How'd that happen?
Yeah. So needless to say, he won again.
Yes.
But we were all winners because we had
Yeah.
Roses of Silverbell,
Yes.
peach oolong iced tea, and wildflower honey.
Very nice.
Everybody's a winner.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so from deliciousness
Yes.
to more deliciousness,
Wow.
this time in Ann Arbor.
All right.
Okay, last week we saw Josh and Jake. They were back in Michigan posting their reels as they visit different places in the state.
Right.
And like us, they visited Zingerman's Delicatessen in Ann Arbor for the first time.
Yes.
This was both of us, all 4 of us,
Yes.
separately,
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
All right, so a little bit of background and context for people who may not be familiar with
Yes.
Josh and
Right.
Jace. So the 2 young gentlemen from Britain, Joshua Caldwell Clark and Jason Jace Riley, are the social media travel stars from Britain, right?
Right.
And their first time to Michigan, they came to the States in the winter.
Right.
They came to Michigan.
Right.
And
Yeah. An odd time.
an odd time, and they would post some of their findings, and they gained quite a following,
Right.
especially a lot in Michigan.
Right.
So on their first trip back in the winter in the Detroit Free Press, they noted this one of their first experiences with a Great Lake.
Right, yeah.
So they're on the West Coast,
Yeah.
and they're taking in the expanse of Lake Michigan.
Right, yeah.
And I don't have the adorable British accent.
Yeah.
But Josh marveled, and he said, "There's no way you're telling me this is a lake.
Yeah.
This is the Pacific Ocean's mate."
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So anyway, they take a lot of advice from
Yeah, the locals.
locals
Right.
and commentators, and
Right.
people said, "Hey, you should come back when the lakes aren't frozen
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
temps are more agreeable." So
Right.
they came back this month, and one of the first stops was Zingerman's.
Yes.
And in one of their short videos, so Josh and Jace admire the old school vintage building.
Right.
And also the modern touchscreen ordering. Josh ordered a Reuben, and he's described this as an explosion of flavors in my mouth. Jace selected the sandwich of the month, which thoroughly wowed him.
Mm-hmm.
And summing up their Zingerman's experience, he added, "It's a bit of a hidden gem."
That is.
Rather.
Yeah.
So Zingerman's, a little bit about Zingerman's if you're not familiar. This is an Ann Arbor delicatessen.
Yes.
And it's in a historic building that's very close to the farmers market in
Right,
town.
right.
And it was created in 1982.
Right.
And per their website, founders Paul Saginaw
Yes.
and Ari Weinzig wanted to establish a traditional Jewish delicatessen that would bring very special foods to Ann Arbor.
Yes.
And over the years, Zingerman's has expanded.
Right,
You
right.
see a lot of their other food and service businesses. But the deli continues to be a source of great food.
You know, when you're telling me when it was founded, for some reason, I mean, I'd heard about Zingerman's for years. I always thought it had been there like forever.
I know. I
But
did
it's
too.
actually, I mean, not that 86 is really recent, but it's
82.
or 82. Yeah, I mean, it's not that long ago.
Right. It's still older than our oldest son.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
But,
right. Okay.
but that's not saying a whole lot. 'cause-
right. Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, I did too.
Right.
Because I guess we've just been hearing
Yeah,
it growing up. But they say it's still enjoyed by thousands
Right.
every year.
Okay.
But we weren't one of those thousands.
No, not until recently.
Right. Not until last month. So, once again, we went with Rick and Carol.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And we went there at their suggestion. They've been there many times.
Right.
And we were headed out that way,
Right.
that side of Michigan,
Right.
to see a production of Fiddler on the Roof.
Yeah, it turned out to be a little bit of a theme day,
Yes, yes. A lot of
unintentionally.
Jewish heritage.
Yes.
And this was at the Encore Musical Theater
Right.
in Dexter. And they said, let's stop at Zingerman's for lunch.
Right.
And I thought, okay.
Yeah.
So, like Josh and Jace, we were really in awe of the century-old building.
Right.
And it was filled with gourmet food and beverages. And I was really delighted to find out that Zingerman's has their own brand of tea.
Yes.
And it's very good from what I've tasted so far.
Right.
In fact, we had one last month, our Golden Eyebrow.
Yes.
When we had it at the studio.
Right.
Also wrote a blog about that in June.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got another one coming up, so
Okay.
stay tuned.
Very good.
But the the only thing that we differed from Josh and Jace is it was a little bit harder to navigate their online ordering
yeah.
system.
Right, yeah.
There's just so much to choose from.
There's, yeah.
So we had help they have their staff, really friendly team
Yeah,
members
right.
come out and they help you. And it was just great.
Mm-hmm.
And thanks to Rick, we
Yes.
also, like Josh and Jace, have
Yeah.
our own video.
We do.
Can you cue that one up,
Yes.
please?
On location at Zingerman's with Barb's Tea Service. Here is Barb and her sidekick and arm candy Chris enjoying a summer afternoon. So how are you guys finding Zingerman's?
Oh, we love that. I mean, we haven't had food yet.
Yeah.
But just the experience is a lot of fun. We had to go inside. Overwhelmed! And we got the iced tea, as you would expect.
With bird water. Black tea with bird water.
Is it?
Yeah.
You know that, but it's delicious.
All right, we're back.
All right. So that was our experience.
Right.
And we also have a longer edition. I think it's a minute.
yeah. No.
And that's also on our YouTube station.
Right.
So, Chris, tell us what you thought of Zingerman's.
Well, like I said, it was one I thought I'd been there, for 100 years or what. I don't know what the heck I thought.
Right.
I'm sinking here.
Uh-oh. Come back.
Sorry. So anyway, well, first of all, it was a big crowd, but they do good crowd control.
They do, right.
And they probably, saw us, and there's some boomers, and we're going to help them with the machines,
right,
which I did appreciate.
Yes.
And so the service was very friendly and fast. We just sat down. You get a text when your food's ready.
Right.
So, what's not to like?
Right.
Yeah. And we were able to sit outside and really enjoy the day.
Right. That was a nice perk of coming when it's nice outside.
Right.
You could sit out below the tent. And it was really something. There was so much that I wanted to buy.
Right.
I did buy some of the tea.
Right.
Did you get anything? Do you recall?
No, I just looked around.
It was overwhelming.
Yep.
So we'll be back for sure. And, okay, so one thing that we had at you finally got your pastrami sandwich.
Yes.
We've talked about a few mishaps
I know.
in New York, right?
My life is so hard.
When we went to Katz Deli in New York.
Yes.
The first time you really wanted a pastrami sandwich, right?
Yeah.
And
I didn't get it.
Matt and I got it by mistake,
Yeah.
so you had our Reuben.
Yeah.
But
boy, that really sucked.
yeah, you pined a little bit.
All right.
But so back to Josh and Jace.
Right.
So Zingerman's also, as you would expect from a great Jewish deli, wonderful pickles.
Yes.
Crispy and
that's what we do.
Real savory, so good. So Josh and Jace also ordered pickles,
right?
But they got a little flack for how they approached the pickle.
They did not have appropriate training on pickle eating.
So I think it was it Josh who he took his pickle and he turned it lengthwise and ate it like a corn on the cob.
Yeah. Who does that?
Yeah.
Go back.
And the other thing he did was he set the pickle down on the picnic table without a plate or a napkin or anything.
That's a lot of trust.
That is a lot of trust. And so there's all kinds of comments like, do you know how many people have sat at that table?
Yeah.
All right.
And drooled.
Yes. So that brings us to an object that we don't see anymore.
You were just made aware of.
I was. And I think maybe it should come back.
Right.
This is the Victorian pickle Castor.
Okay.
Ever heard of that?
Not until very recently.
Okay.
Those two words I never expected to hear in a phrase.
Okay. So this week, our daughter-in-law, Jenna, she sent me a clip from TikTok.
Right.
This is from D-Space, short for Designer Space.
Right.
And they went on about the pickle Castor.
Yes.
So this is an ornate serving piece to hold pickles.
Right.
And it's a decorative jar.
Sure.
And it usually it's in a silver case, has a silver top.
Right.
There's usually hooks on the case, and it will hold the tongs.
Right.
And this became very popular from about 1860 to 1890.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we talked before about things on the Victorian dinner table.
Right.
More was more.
Mm-hmm.
And so this was also a status symbol.
Yes.
For a couple of reasons.
Yeah.
One, it could show you not only had staff to pickle things.
Yes.
So how about that?
Yeah.
It showed your exquisite taste and your great knowledge of how to handle foods.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're packing a lot in there.
They are. Oh, I mean, can you imagine being jelly of your neighbor having a wonderful pickle Castor?
Yeah. Keeping up with the Pickle Joneses.
Oh, jeez. All right. So, anyway, this started falling out of favor in the early 1900s.
Yes. Probably should have. I don't know.
People were thinking it was too frivolous and it was a little too fussy. And, look, we don't have to set the stuff on the picnic table, but, you can use a bowl or something. Yeah. So a lot of them were just destroyed.
Yeah.
So when you see some now, they're nice and they're very pretty, very ornamental. And just to get a visual, because I don't have a picture with us today to share, but it kind of looks like a lantern, like you're holding that. And it would often take the place of the centerpiece on the table.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, should we maybe make a case to bring this back like we did with the celery base?
Absolutely.
Who can forget knife rests?
No.
And, of course, salt cellars.
Yes. Right. keep doing the Lord's work.
I will.
Okay.
So, anyway, I wanted to also mention that while we are wrapping up our podcast,
Yes.
all the world's a stage,
Okay. Right.
and we are merely podcasters.
Wow. I wonder where you got that from.
Yes. So we had a little bit of entertainment.
Cultural.
Yes. Went out with
Yep.
Pam and Quint, and we were sorry to miss our other couple.
Yeah. Yep.
Things are working out.
Yep.
So this was from the play.
Yep. As You Like It at the Star JC Park in Royal Oak.
Right.
We've been going there for years.
Right. And this was a wonderful performance.
Yeah.
So we've been really hitting the theaters
Yeah.
lately.
This one was really, really good.
It
They
was
had some
exceptional.
really standout actors and actresses that were, and it's a light-hearted play.
Right.
It's not Hamlet or anything like that. But
Right.
It's but it moved along. It's very entertaining.
Very.
And the young people there were just so talented.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
And there was a character, Phoebe.
Yes. Right.
That actress really,
yeah. I know.
really embodied that
Yeah.
whole character of being a little bit flirty.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
So enjoyed that.
Yeah.
But back to our podcast.
Yes.
In the short time we have remaining, I just want to remind folks that we still have our Tuesday Tea and Tomes.
Yep.
A Founding Mother. We'll be talking about that more next week.
Right.
All right. And last week I also talked about that beautiful tea I had in Milford.
Yes.
And now have the blog to go with it, so you can see all the pictures.
Yes.
So beautiful. The table settings, all the lovely tea fare.
You had a good time.
Oh my gosh. And I was the speaker.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
was like, this is just amazing. I called it a tea room because I have seen tea rooms all over, and
Yeah.
this was just by
Yep.
far one of the, like, you're just putting this together
Yeah.
in a clubhouse. It was gorgeous. Okay, so those will be in this week's blogs, as well as our Tea and Honey event,
right.
and then our trip to Zingerman's.
Very good.
So all of that will be in the
Right.
blog.
Okay.
Okay.
You got like 2 minutes, so
Okay. Any parting words of wisdom?
you know me. I never have parting words. What do you think I am?
Well, what I will say
Yeah.
is I have been following Josh and Jace,
Uh-huh.
and they are back on the West Coast.
All right.
They went to Holland.
Oh, yeah. Right.
And like I did with my sisters,
Sure.
my cousins Diane and Kathy, last year we were there, and we were in the wooden shoe factory,
Right.
As well as the tulip farm.
Right.
Josh and Jace,
Yes.
they got themselves some wooden shoes,
Yes.
and they did the dancing.
Yes.
They were watching the cloggers
Yeah,
do
yeah.
the dance, and they show that it's not as easy as it may look.
No, I didn't even think that was easy. They're wooden shoes. Come on.
I know. And also they took in,
Yeah.
which is, one of my favorite things, a sunset.
Oh, yeah.
And Michigan West Coast sunsets
Yeah.
are the best. They were so geeked.
Yeah.
They were running up toward
Yeah.
the
Uh-huh.
beach. You could see all the people there getting ready to just see that.
Yeah.
I've done this with my cousins a few times. I've
Right.
done it with you.
Yeah.
And I just, wow.
You applaud.
Oh, yeah, everybody does.
Yeah.
They applaud. So,
All right.
so with Josh and Jace, we may not be as young or as cute or have a charming British accent, but
We
please-
could.
yes. Hope you will follow us and our adventures as well.
All right.
So I think I hear that sound.
You do.
Okay, I want to thank On TV Studios for all their help and allowing us to be here.
Yeah.
I want to thank my fellow podcaster and arm candy,
Yes,
Chris.
here I am.
Yes, retrench.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as we like to say here at Barb's Tea Service, when we can say it,
That's right. Okay.
please stay tuned.
Very good.